أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope and pray you all are well and good, inshallah. Bismillahi ta'ala. Come on, make use of the chat box, inshallah. Let's keep this an interactive and engaging session, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the second day of this Canva Mastery course named as Design Like a Pro. I welcome you all again to the second session of the course named as Design Like a Pro. Alhamdulillah. Are you excited for today? We are going to learn so many topics in today's class, inshallah ta'ala. As a designer, as a graphic designer, as a beginner, this introductory sessions are very important for you all to attend, inshallah. So I just recommend and suggest you to not miss any of the sessions that are at the beginning, okay, because they are the base for your designing, inshallah. So come on, let's head on to the day second of this course with the name of Allah by rectifying our intentions, as we had discussed in our introductory session that we can gain rewards while into this course, right? What did we say, dear sisters and brothers? If we intend that we are going to learn this skill to educate ourselves or to pursue a career and earn rizq halal through this, or use the skill for the sake of Allah, then inshallah Allah will reward us for this intention, right? So throughout this course, your time, every little second, every second that is spent here, inshallah, may Allah make it rewardious for us. Ameen. So come on, let's head on quickly before any delay, inshallah, with the name of Allah, so that Allah puts barakah in our time, efforts, and skill. And let's continue on to this journey of being more productive Muslimah or a Muslim using our smart devices, inshallah. So, can you all just type in whatever we had dealt in yesterday's class? Dear sisters and brothers, come on, please type in the chat box whatever we have dealt in the previous session, in the very first class. It would be a recap, inshallah. It would be very beneficial. What did we all learn together in the day number one? Introduction about Canva. Yes, excellent. We had an introductory session in which we learned what is graphic designing, what are its scope, what is the scope of the graphic designing, why to learn the skill, who can learn the skill, and we also learned the difference between editing and designing, right? Photo editing, video editing, graphic designing. We also had seen what are the course details and the what are all the topics to be covered in this course, which is the software used. Yes, excellent. How it will help us in everyday life, why we are going to use this software, why we are going to use the pro version of the software and not the free version, because we are going to work with the clients, inshallah. So we need the pro version, and also what are the requirements for this course were discussed in detail. We also had to log in. Alhamdulillah, we learned right from the scratch how to log in into the Canva through your smart devices, using the Google Play Store if you are with the Android device, or iOS device with the App Store. And Alhamdulillah, you all signed in to it. And Alhamdulillah, I hope so that everyone has got access to the pro version of the Canva by now. So, dear sisters and brothers, can you all type in if you all are ready with the pro version of the Canva in your hand? I have already mailed you all, whoever has sent me the email IDs. I have shared with you the team link. We are together, Alhamdulillah. And the teacher of the group of your team, if you want to share your designs, then you can just share your design with the teacher. Fine. Your designs won't be accessed by me. It won't be visible for me. This was a frequently asked question, whether you will see our designs. No, not at all, dear sisters and brothers. Only if you share your designs with me by clicking on share the design to your teacher, only then it will be visible for me. Okay. So this make it clear with yourself, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. Your designs will have your own privacy. Okay. It's totally private. It's all your workspace there. Fine. Alhamdulillah. Hope so that everyone has received the pro access by now. Alhamdulillah. So probably this would be the email that you all have received. The EDU-SITE is inviting you for the to join its team, and probably you have all joined the team. If you are with the two devices or n number of devices, in any device you can go and access this pro team. Fine, do not worry. Even if you are with a laptop, you can just access this pro. You can access multiple times also. You can do it with your smartphones as well as your PCs as well. Okay, you will get the pro access in each and every device that you log in with the same ID on the Canva. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, even yesterday we had seen a quick recap on the homepage of the Canva, and today, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to see the where the magic begins, inshallah, the Canva editor page, inshallah. So yesterday this was a homepage we had learned about, and we are also seeing it on the smart devices. This was about the smart device, dear sisters and brothers. Probably yesterday someone had a doubt. They were telling that your screen is different and our screen is different. Because, dear sisters and brothers, the screen that I'm using, the Canva user interface that I'm using is for the web page, okay? Web page, or for the laptops or for the desktops, fine? For the smartphones, your user interface will be very constricted. It will be constrained, fine? It will be very small, fine? But you will have everything there, fine? In the smartphone you will have everything there. No topics would be missing, no tools would be missing, no buttons would be missing, fine? So remember that everything will be there. Whatever will be explained for the laptop devices or the PCs or the tablets, dear sisters and brothers, it will be available on your smartphones as well. You know, the smartphone users are actually in double benefit. Actually, it was very easy to access Canva on the smartphones. It is on your fingertips, fine, and on your fingertips. So do not worry, you will crack this down very easily, fine? So come on, let's move ahead. So this was seen in yesterday's class. So Alhamdulillah, in today's session, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to deal with very important concepts and very basic concepts, very fundamental concepts of the editing as a graphic designer, inshallah. So very first thing that you're going to learn is Canva editor page, where you can just create the wonderful content, inshallah. So we are going to start with this topic of the Canva editor page, and then we are going to see how to use the templates, how to use the styles, how to use the colors, how to use the color wheel, how to use the color psychology, how to use the color harmony, how to develop a color harmony, how to use the image palette, how you're going to use the font combinations, how you're going to use the elements, how you're going to add the text options you will be discovering in today's session, how to import the images, the videos, or the audios from the gallery, how to sort out the imported items, how to draw on your design, and also how to access the Photos Pro, how to save your projects, where are your favorite projects saved, and you're going to just get some hints about the Magic Studio, inshallah. So tune in to learn so many things in today's session, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to concentrate, okay? I just want you all to concentrate. And dear sisters and brothers, this is a very important prerequisite for any session, fine? You have to be ready with the two devices, one to listen to the class and another for the live practice. If you do not have two devices, then a separate notebook should be maintained. You have to write it all in your notebook, and then after the class you can practice it, okay? So this is important and mandatory because this is the skill that you're learning, and it is not a bookish knowledge. It's not like something you're reading and writing, you're learning to by heart or memorize. No, dear sisters and brothers, this is a skill that you're learning. It needs continuous practice. So in the class, if you practice live in the class, then that is so well and good. And after the class also you have to practice the skill, fine? Inshallah ta'ala. Without any delay, let's head on with a quick screen sharing, inshallah. So let's directly move to the Canva editor page overview, fine? So Alhamdulillah, yesterday we were into this page. Probably you all have got the access to the pro version of this Canva. How do you all just enter into the Canva? We just open this logo up, and this is our home screen, okay? This is our home page, fine? And the team that we are all in is the team named as EDU-SITE, right? So just click on the team. You'll be moved to the team named as EDU-SITE. Okay. So alhamdulillah, we are this would be the first thing that will appear here after you're joined into the team. Fine. So I'm the teacher of this team. So if you want, you can just share your designs to me. Fine. So now this would be your framework or the user interface of the screen. So dear sisters and brothers, yesterday we had learned about the quick Canva homepage overview, right? So now, dear sisters and brothers, we are just going to head on to our direct topics, okay? Introductory topics, fine? So now we are going to start with our introductory designs. So to start with the designing, we have three main options, okay? The option number one is create a design. Third is the custom size, fine? Second is the custom size. Third is the upload, okay? From the upload is nothing but you can upload something from the gallery. For example, if you have a photo and if you want to edit that photo, you can directly upload it from the gallery and then you can just use it, or you can edit it further. But now we are not going to touch this topic, okay? No need of touching this topic called as upload, okay? Now we are going to head on to the topic named as create a design, okay? Create a design. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. I just want you all to click on create a design. Fine. What is this? What is this showing you all? Okay. Isn't it showing you the options? What is this options being shown here, dear sisters and brothers? The options that are being shown here in the create design are nothing but the dimension. Okay. Can you all mention to me why are the dimensions required? Come on, let me see. Why are the dimensions required for any design? For any design, why do we need a dimension? For example, you are putting something on the Instagram story. You know what is the size of the Instagram story? For example, if you want to post a photo on the Instagram messages, what do? You have some other aspect ratio, right? Some other dimension, right? Dear sisters and brothers, do you all know the dimensions of the various photos or the flyers that you upload on the various platforms? For example, WhatsApp stories, the dimension is very big, right? Do you all know that? Do you all remember what is the dimension? No, right? Yes, for every app it has different dimension. Excellent, dear sister. Every app it has different dimension. Very good. So why are they using that? They are standard dimension according to them. For example, for Facebook videos, we have separate dimensions, separate exact dimensions that are defined by their own companies, their own brands. Fine. For Facebook ads, they have different dimension. For Facebook stories, they have different dimension. They are all ideal dimensions. They do not change it. Fine. So we do not remember it, right? We do not remember it. You do not know what is the dimension of the portrait view, right? You do not remember it. So what you have to do, dear sisters and brothers, when you do not remember the things, like for example, you know what is the aspect ratio of a portrait screen? It is 16 is to 9. Okay, 16 is the height and 9 is the width. And for the landscape screen, the screen that is in the view now, that is 9 is to 16. Okay, probably you won't be able to understand this or remember this. So, dear sisters and brothers, Canva has it all for you. You do not have to worry. Fine. For example, you're going to create an Instagram story. You just type in Instagram story in your create design. Fine. Instagram story. Done. Now it will show you the aspect ratio that you want for the Instagram story. All of it, dear sisters and brothers. See here, 1080 slash 1920 pixels. Okay, it is showing it in the pixels. It is actually it should be in the we actually define it in the form of the height and width. Fine. In the form of 16 is to 9 or 9 is to 16 ratio. Fine. So for now, dear sisters and brothers, whatever is given here, you just can select. This is the ideal aspect ratio for the Instagram story. Okay, hope you all have understood. For example, you want to make an Instagram post and not an Instagram story. So you just type Instagram post there and it will show you the ratio, the dimension that you require. Okay, it is showing you the dimension, the very first dimension. You can just select it. Fine. And the second one, square post if you want the portrait post. Third one, just see here. Fourth one, portrait post. Fifth one, portrait post. These are all the suggestions that it has shown you. Which kind of post are you going to make? Okay, so do not worry about that. You can just select whichever you like and you can just click on it. Instagram post in the square format. For now, we are just going to head on to the Instagram post, because if you want, you can just change it if you want, or else what we'll do is I'll go back and show you how you can create some other post. For example, if you want to create a Facebook post, okay, Facebook post. Post means that you're creating the photos, okay? Photos for the Facebook post or photos for the Facebook reels, Facebook videos, or photos or the videos. Fine, photos or videos. That's all. We are touching the topic on photos or the videos, right? The flyers that we call in common. Fine. So Facebook, just see a landscape post if you want to make, the square post if you want to make. These are the suggestion that it gives. Fine. So whenever you are stuck up and if you do not know what kind of photo do I require for various social media applications, you just have to type in. For example, you're going to make a LinkedIn post, okay? So what you just do, you just write LinkedIn, okay? LinkedIn post, and it is showing you the suggestion of the dimension. Fine. Hope you all have understood why are the dimensions required, and without the dimensions, you cannot be able to put it out on the various platforms. Okay. For example, on the Instagram stories, if you go and put the Instagram post, it won't look good, right? It won't look good. For example, the dimensions for the Instagram story is 16 is to 9, and Instagram post is 1 is to 1. It would be almost square. If you put it, if you try to adjust the Instagram post inside the stories, it won't look good, right? So beforehand, dear sisters and brothers, you have to select a proper aspect ratio. Understood now? As a good designer, as a perfect graphic designer, you have to select proper aspect ratio or proper dimension. Okay, we also call it as a dimension. You have to select a proper dimension. Probably my students from the Kind Master, the video editing courses know what is the aspect ratio, right? Here we have our students from the Kind Master batch as well. Alhamdulillah. So let's all start creating the designs. Let me just, this is the introductory design. We are not going to the specific design. So let me just start with an Instagram post, okay? Instagram post. So let me select an aspect ratio of the square post, okay? Second one is there, that is showing the square post. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, do it along with me. Okay, alhamdulillah. So this is where you can just create magics, okay? You can just create wonders here. You can just put in whatever comes to your mind on the screen, okay? This is called as Canva editor page, fine? Whatever the editors you have gone through, for example, the Photoshop, the Corel Draw, whatever, dear sisters and brothers, this would be the editor page, fine? In this page, you're going to fill up your ideas with, your skills with, and you are just going to create a wonderful what we say, the design, inshallah ta'ala. Fine. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, before heading on to any other topics, let's start with this layout itself. Okay, this is the layout that we have with us. Okay, if you want to increase it, you just can zoom it, pinch up with your two fingers. Fine. For example, if you want to zoom this up, you can just pinch it around with your two fingers. Okay. I'm going to teach you everything from the scratch, everything from the right from the beginning. Do not worry. Fine. So come on. If you want to maximize the screen, you can just pinch it around with your two fingers. Fine. Okay. And with the laptop users, you can just zoom it up. Okay. And then, dear sisters and brothers, whoever is on the smartphones, listen very carefully. Fine. The bar that is on the left side, okay, the bar that is on the left side, this bar will be present on the bottom, okay. This bar will be present on the bottom of your screen in the smartphone, fine. In the smartphones, this bar will be on the bottom of the screen, and every other thing will be on its place, okay. Every other thing is the same place where it is in the laptop screen, fine. So this is the way for the laptop users, the tablet users, or the iPhone, the MacBook users. Fine. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, let's head on quickly. Before any delay, we are going to start with the left side of the screen. Fine. Come on. The very first thing that appears here, dear sisters and brothers, is a 3 bars. Right. Come on. I just want you all to surf through each and every concept here. Fine. Everything that is here. Fine. So you have very first thing is 3 bars, and in this you have again an option known as create a design. Okay. For example, you don't like this aspect ratio. You don't want this Instagram story. Now you are thinking of doing some other thing. Then you can just go from here and create a new design. Okay. Hope you are understanding why is this option used. Fine. Because now you do not like, now your idea has changed. Now you don't want to create an Instagram post, you want to make a Facebook post. Okay, so what you'll do, you'll just click on the create design and see the options that are here. Go to the Facebook post and click on the Facebook post. Now the aspect ratio has changed to the Facebook post. Isn't it very easy to access? Or else you can go back again and access it, right? Okay. So alhamdulillah, this is the screen again. We have accessed the Facebook post aspect ratio. Probably by now you all have understood why is this aspect ratio required, right? Type yes or no, because the dimensions are very important to know as a graphic designer. You cannot go and put any of the dimension that you require and create the flyers of your own. Okay, please remember, for example, if you have got a client from the business field and he is telling you to make a business flyer for you, and he is asking you to make a flyer, you cannot go and create a Facebook post or Instagram post for him and give him any aspect ratio design. You have to create a specific flyer based aspect ratio. You have to select specific aspect ratio and then create a design. Fine. So dimensions are very important for a graphic designer. Okay. So alhamdulillah, probably you all have understood how you can change the dimensions also. And if you have created the design and then you want to change, then that option will also be explained later. Fine. Okay. The very first thing is create design, then this is over. And also, dear sisters and brothers, here we have a button known as home button. Home is nothing but it will take you to the home screen again. Okay. Then you have something called as recent designs. If you have designed recently any designs, then that will appear here. Fine. Now this teacher page is free from all the designs. Fine. So you do not have any design, so it is not showing you here. Fine. So the next thing. The very next option that is available here, dear sisters and brothers, on the top bar is the file button. Okay, hope you all have just seen this button in your what we say on your Canva editor screen. Come on, click on it. The file button. Fine. Okay, there is very first option if you want to rename that file. If you want to rename that file, there is this file name untitled design Facebook, and there is a pen there. Okay, this is nothing but you can edit the name, you can rename this design if you want to name this design. Okay, let me name this design as introductory design. You can just click on that pen, okay, the editing screen, and write introductory design. Come on, do it along with me. Introductory design. Okay, done. So this design has been renamed as introductory design. And also, dear sisters and brothers, look in here. What kind of aspect ratio you have chosen, it is showing you. Facebook post you have chosen. By whom? By Mishal. This is my name that we have entered with. Your name will appear here, right? Okay. And also it's also showing you the aspect ratio. 940 is to 788 pixels, right? So this is the aspect ratio that you have chosen. Okay, the next thing, create new design, already discussed here. If you want a new design, you don't want this design, your mind has suddenly changed and you don't want this, you want some other thing to design, then you can just click on create a new design and you can create some other design. Import files is nothing but if you want to import something, photo from the gallery and put it here, okay, then you can just click on the import files. Fine. If you want to import any kind of the files, like for example, if you want to upload a photo or a document or a file or a video, then you can just click here and you can put it here. Fine. But now do not touch the topic because we are going to deal with it later. Fine. There is something called as settings. Fine. Let's move on to the settings. Okay. Very first thing, dear sisters and brothers, in the settings is show rulers and guides. Why are the rulers and guides required? To maintain the precision, dear sisters and brothers. For example, whenever you're just designing something, when you want to put in the text in the middle of the screen and you don't know where is the midst of the screen, then when you choose this show rulers and guides, it will actually show you the ruler here. For example, 0 to 900 pixel it has shown you. And for example, if you want to place something there, okay, you know exactly where is the middle now, correct? Where is the midst of the screen? 0 to 900. I mean, it is 1000 actually. 0 to 1000. What is the midst? 500 is the midst, right? So it will actually be very helpful when you choose the rulers and guides. Okay, rulers and guides are required when you are choosing when you want to choose where to keep the elements in the file. Fine. The next thing, then there's something called as guides. Okay, the guides are nothing but these are used while you are making the brochures. Okay, brochures, when you want to split a file into three, probably you have seen the brochures. Have you all seen the brochures? How do they appear? They actually have 3 to 4 splits, right? In one page they actually fold it up in 3 folds, correct? If you want to create the brochures, you can use this add guides. Fine. Have you all seen the brochures? Come on, type in brochures for the schools. On the very first page, they actually type something introductory about the school. Yes, right? Yes, probably everyone has gone through these brochures. So to create the brochures, these guides are used. Fine. So for now, I don't want to add the guide. We will deal with this concept later. Okay, this is just an introductory. Do not worry. We are just going to look into everything that is here. Fine. We are looking into everything that is on the Canva editor page. Fine. Because you should be used to this and you should not feel like these are the new things that I'm learning. No, you should be very used to it. Fine. Come on, add guides is done. Show margins. It's again the same thing. It will show you the margins here. Come on, just look into this. When you click on the margins, dear sisters and brothers, you will be shown in the area where you want to design something. Here, this is the margins that they have added. For example, if you want to write the text here, dear sisters and brothers, if you write the text somewhere here, then what happens during the printing? What happens is it might be that the printout might cause some of the, what we say, there might be glitch in the printing and the color might fade out from the ends. So what we have to do is we have to write the text inside this margin. All of the text that you want to write should be inside the margin. It should be inside the margin, and then the backgrounds and all is fine, but the textual content should be inside the margins. Fine. So margins are essential when you're dealing with the typography. Fine. When you're writing the text, you should write the text inside the margins. Fine. Inside this 4 margin, all of your textual content should be constrained. Fine. It should not move out of these margins, because whenever you take printouts, there might be chances that after the printout there might be any glitch or something like that. Then this would be helpful if you type everything inside the margins. Fine. So the next thing that is in the settings is the print bleed. It's again a small margin that is added. Print bleed is very small margin that is added. It shows you that you should give small spacing of every element. Even if you are writing a label, if you're writing some contact info or something like that, there should be a very small gap between the outer line and the inner line. Fine. When you click on this, dear sisters and brothers, just see here, show print bleed. When you click, there will be a minute line created. See here, this line. Fine. So you should write all of the text inside this, because whenever you give it for the printout, for example, if you have written the contact details somewhere here, then this is a print bleed. Actually, this one will be removed by the printer. So to avoid any such sort of the problems after printing your content, you have to write everything inside this print bleed. Fine. Done. You have to understand these things before creating any design. Fine. So margins, print bleed, rulers and guides. These are the rulers, correct? These are the rulers. This is a margin. This is a print bleed. Probably you have all understood by now what are these things. Yes or no? We have just 3 things learned. One is this rulers, okay, to align the text properly, left side, right side, or anywhere. This will help you in wondrous ways, the rulers. And the second thing is margins. The textual content should be inside this, okay. And then this is the print bleed. You should not type anything outside this, because this much would be actually negated by your printers, okay. Okay, this will be available. The rulers will be available. Okay, come on, check it out. Okay, files, settings, show rulers in the guides, and the guides is done. Margins and print bleed is done. Okay, then template assistance, this is not required actually. So we actually let's move on to the playback quality. This is for the videos. A template assistance is nothing but whenever you're using the template, if you want any assistance with that, then this creates you a small area wherein you can just put a complaint to the template, whichever you're using. Okay, for example, okay, probably we have not touched the topic of the template, so it's not required for now. Fine. Then let's just move to the files, and then there's something called as save file. Okay, you know, Canva automatically saves your designs. It automatically saves your design. You don't have to go to the files and save it every time. Okay, you do not have to worry if your screen is switched off with by any mishap or something like that. It actually saves your designs automatically. You don't even have to go there to the file and save it. Fine. It is saved on Canva Cloud. Even if you switch off this device and just go now, then your design will be automatically saved. Fine, it will be present in the recent design. Fine, and if you want to save it to any folders, it will be saved. And then if you want to make a copy of this same file, then you can make a copy. Then if we want to know the version history, this is a pro version that you're using, then you just can click on it. These are the comments that are there, view all comments. This is nothing but if you are sharing the design with me, for example, how to share the design. If you want to share the design, then there's something called as plus button here, and you can add me as a teacher and send your designs. Okay, if you want, but do not share it. Do not share it. I don't want you to share it. When I tell you, you can share the designs with me if you want. Fine. So if I want to give the comments on your designs, then I can comment it, and you can view the comments through this. Okay, you can view the comments, whatever I have commented or whatever some other team people have commented. Or for example, your client, if you don't want to download this file and give, if you want to give the design link, then you can send the design link for your client, and he will just comment on your file. You can just improve using this comments. And this option, the find and replace text, is very excellent option, dear sisters and brothers. This is this will be very helpful for you when you are creating a 100 plates, 10 to 15 page presentation, or 15 to 20, 50 pages, this one, reports, project reports or something like that. The find and replace buttons are very excellent. It is nothing but the same as that which you use in the Microsoft Office Word or something like that. So whatever the text you have that is written wrongly, for example, if you have written save wrongly as SAV and throughout the file, and you want to change it, then you just can click on find and then replace it. Fine. So these are the options that are there on the top bar. Okay, there is another option known as resize and magic switch. Okay, this will be dealt later. This is when you have completed all your design, you have completed your entire design, and now your client is asking you, okay, this design is completed in your Facebook post. Now your client is asking you, I don't want it in the Facebook post format, I want it in the Facebook story format. What will you do, dear sisters and brothers? You will be stuck here. You will be stuck. I have spent 2 hours to design this, and it's telling me to convert this into the story format. How should I change the aspect ratio? This is a very excellent option. Resize and magic switch, dear sisters and brothers. This is for the pro users, and you, alhamdulillah, you have got the pro access, and you just have to click here, and you can just resize this design in whichever aspect ratio you want. Fine. You can select whichever aspect ratio you want. You can make it in the Instagram story. You can make it in the Instagram post. The design that is finished out, you can change that design to any other design, any other aspect ratio. Okay, so this is about the resize and magic switch. Fine. Now, dear sisters and brothers, if you are with the smart devices, then move ahead with something that is on the bottom of the screen. And if you are with the laptops, come on, click on the design. Click on the button named as design. Come on, we are going to start ahead. Bismillah. Okay. The very first thing that we see here, dear sisters and brothers, is the templates. Fine. Okay, dear sisters, some do not have template assistance. Do not worry if you do not have template assistance. It is not for, it is for the admin. Okay, I'm the admin of the council of this team, so it is visible for me. For you, it's not required. Template assistance is not required. Okay, so the next thing. How do we deal with the saved designs? I'll show you, inshallah. I'll show you. I'll just go back to the screen. Okay, I'll show it to you now itself so that you won't. Okay, you just have to go to the home page again. Now you want to delete the saved designs. For example, 3 designs we have created. These 3 designs are empty designs, right? So I want to delete these 3 designs, all the 3 designs. So what should we do? We have to go back to the home page. Fine. We have to go back to the home page. We are with the home page. You just have to click on whichever design. For example, introductory design do you want to delete, or you want to delete this design or this design. Whichever design you want to delete, click on the 3 dot button. Fine. Okay, these options are all same like this. The share option, the download option was not there. So you just have to click on move to trash. Fine, move to trash. So it will be present on the trash. Fine. So trash, where is the trash? It is over here. Probably you are seeing it. It's below the invite members. Fine, it's over here. Fine. Okay. So now let's move ahead. So we were with our introductory design. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Hope you all are finding this excellent. Play with the things that you have learned. You have learned about the margins, print bleed, and also the rulers and guides, right? Guides are not that important because will be learning about the guides in the brochures part. Okay, so come on, now we are just heading on to the very first thing called as designs. Okay, this is on the bottom of the smartphone. Fine. Okay, so here this option, dear sisters and brothers, is the cloud option. Okay, your designs are saved on the Canva cloud. Fine. Canva has provided you 100 GB cloud storage. You can save whatever you like on the Canva cloud. Fine. I mean, whatever designs, hundreds of designs, thousands of designs, you can just save on the Canva cloud, and it won't charge you anything. So we'll just move on to the designs. Click on the designs. Done. We have the templates here. Fine. So what did I tell you about the templates? Can you all just type in, what did I tell you about the templates? What is a template? What is a template, dear sisters and brothers? Let's keep this interactive, inshallah. Probably you all are engulfed in practicing or looking into the Canva screen, right? Templates are nothing but pre-designed frameworks. Yes, these are the pre-designed ones. Whatever the designs or the pre-designed flyers are called as templates. Why are they used? Why are they used, dear sisters and brothers? To make a task easy, right? To make our task easy. They're actually the predefined frames. Yes, very good. They're to make a task easy. Fine. So actually, among all of the graphic designing applications, dear sisters and brothers, Canva has very high number of templates. So designers, the beginner designers prefer using the Canva. Even the graphic designer, excellent graphic designer, prefer using the Canva because it is helpful for the idea generation also. Okay, because my way of thinking will not match your way of thinking, right? Because there are so many content creators who have their own ideas in their minds, right? They have their own skills, they have their own way of presenting. We will also get idea generation. Yes, as someone has mentioned, excellent, dear sisters and brothers. It is also helpful for idea generation, correct? The templates are pre-designed frameworks. Why can we use this? Why are we going to use this? To make a task easy. For example, you have a very tough project at school and you don't know, you have any idea to put it out into the creator page, then you can just go with the templates. Fine. So to make a task easy, very first thing, and then idea generation, dear sisters and brothers. And two more things I told you. What about the templates is that they are actually copyright free. Correct? Copyright free. These templates, dear sisters and brothers, that are here, see here, all of it are pro. If you had used this the free version of the Canva, then they would actually charge 300 to 400 rupees for a single template, single usage of the template. Fine. If you wanted to download this, they will actually charge you high amount of money. Correct? So dear sisters and brothers, you have it all for free now. Now this is a chance for you to just start into the editing works. And come on, dear sisters and brothers, you have now got a software. Now you have got the design tool. We are not going to use the templates during our study. Okay, we are never going to use the templates during our study in the next 14 days. Fine. So this is for you all. These are all free for you all. If you are into the profession of this video editing, if you will move ahead with the profession of graphic designing after this, if you want to develop a career into this, you can just go with the freelancing, and you can just type in here and there. For example, you can just go and write on the freelancing sites that I will be able to I will make the flyers for you, or I'll design the graphically designed flyers for you, or I can make the business. I can give the business sale flyer for you, or I can make the logos for you. You can just write this gigs on the various the freelancing sites, and you can generate an excellent passive income from there, inshallah ta'ala. So these are the hints that I'm just giving you, how you can just use this templates as. And if you sell this for a young number of money or any amount of money, dear sisters and brothers, you won't be held for it, because even you just take out this template and you just change some things and you can sell it without any what we say anything to charge for. So this is copyright free, remember that. Okay, you can just take this up, grab this up, and you can just change it and sell it if you want. Okay, so these templates are for you to use it anywhere, and it is copyright free and it is free to use. because these are the pro templates. Now if you want to start your career from now itself, you can do that, fine. But come on, stay patient till end of the course, because after the 14 days you will be able to know how well you can generate money through these flyers and whatever you are going to produce through this, create through this software, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, the very first thing is templates. Okay. Any idea that has come to your mind? For example, you want to create an Islamic flyer. So what you just have to do is you just have to type in here Islamic, okay, and just search for it. Okay. Now we have got hundreds of results, right? So here, the thing that is shown, Edu, is nothing but for the pro users. All of this, if you had used for the free account, then it would charge you, right? So here, dear sisters and brothers, here you have it all for free. For example, you want to import this template, okay? For example, you like this template, any template. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, select any template of your choice. Okay, I like this template. Okay, I like this template. I want to use this template. So what do I do? I'll just click on this. One click away and we are done. It is on our screen. Okay, now I can change this template in whatever way I want. For example, I don't want this Arabic content. I want to change here to EDU-SITE. Okay, I'm just showing you how I'm just changing it. You just have to click on it and change it. Okay, EDU-SITE. Okay, I'll write design like a pro. Design like a pro. Okay, I'll shorten this up. Okay, come on, do it along with me. It's a simple activity. Okay, we are not yet doing the excellent designs. I mean, the intro. It is just an introductory designs. We are just modifying the templates. I'm just showing you how to modify the templates. Welcomes you all to. Okay, I'll just click on this and I'll just put it here in the center. EDU-SITE welcomes you all to design like a pro course. Okay. Wasn't it very easy to do, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in. What did we just do? We just changed. Now it is our product. This is our finished product. Now if I want, I can sell this. If I want, for example, if my client wants something to do this, I could have provided him with this, right? So this is how you can make your own excellent flyers by just using the templates. Hope you all have understood. Yes or no? Type in how to change the template, because this is so easy and so quick. So easy and so quick. You don't have to use anything of yours. Fine. Come on. I'll just change something to something. Okay. For example, okay. Let me just give you some more examples so that you will just get used to this topic known as templates. Okay, it's the only day where you're going to use the templates, please, because from tomorrow onwards you have to do it everything from the scratch. Fine. Okay. Come on, I like this app. For example, this one. I liked it. So I just want to click on it. Done. It's on your screen now, correct? Okay, now I can just change it. Okay, so I can just put whatever code I want and I can just dedicate it to my what we say the creators page. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just change it to something. Okay, what thing comes to my mind now is practice makes you perfect. Okay, practice makes you perfect. Okay, this is the quote that I just wanted to write. It came to my mind. Okay, now I'll just increase its size. How to increase it? I'll just click here and there is some button like this. I'll just maximize it up. Okay, if I want to shorten this up, I'll shorten this and I'll paste it here. See here. Now I'll just duplicate it. Probably you do not know this yet. For now, okay, for duplication, you just have to click on the text. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, there is something called as duplication like this. Okay, this is copy and paste. Okay, when you click on the text, there's something called as duplication. Click on it. Okay, this is duplicated. I will change it to Mishal. I'll just write that I wrote this. Okay, Mishal. Okay, I'll write it here. Now see how wonderfully I just generated a code flyer of my own. Now I can post this on any social media that I want, right? Anywhere that I want, correct? Now you have a very excellent application in hand, dear sisters and brothers. Do not ready on any other thing. If you want, if you have got any idea, just start generation. For example, you have a quote in mind, now you just want to put it into the the flyer. Go to the templates and start off. Okay, I mean, for the first few days you can just do this. Fine. Okay, isn't it very easy usage of the templates? Yes, alhamdulillah. Okay, we are done with using the templates. Okay, we are done with this. So what I'll do is I'll just add another page. For addition of another page, dear sisters and brothers, okay, if you are with a smartphone, you just have to swipe left with your finger. Swipe left. Please try it out with your finger. Swipe left. You will get another page. Okay, you just have to go to the blank version of the screen and then swipe left, and you will get another page. Done. Please type done if you are with the smartphones. If you are with this laptops and computers, come on, click on the add page. You will get another page. Done. I want you all to do it in another page. We actually generated 3 designs. One design was with EDU-SITE welcomes you all to the design like a pro, right? This is the second design we did, and then this would be the third page that we are doing. Okay, alhamdulillah. Hope you all have understood it. You are going to learn bits and bits and bits, okay? Do not worry. Everything you are going to learn in detail, fine? So now the very first thing, we are going to start from the scratch. Now nothing, you don't have to use any templates now. Please close this tab known as designs, okay? Close this tab known as designs. How to close that up? You have something like this in your laptops. You can just click on it. It will be minimized. And if you are with the cell phones, then there's something called as close. Then you can just easily close it up. Fine. Okay. So this is your creator screen. Okay. Yes, sisters and brothers, on the screen. Okay. What is the first thing you have to fill up your screen with? What is the first thing that you have to fill up your screen with? Can you all just mention to me what is the first thing that you have to add? Yes, background. Very good. Excellently answered, sister Nuha Iftikhar, Maisha, Munazza, Afira, Habib. Subhanallah. It's the background, right? Okay. We have our own ideas, we have our own skills, we have our own way of thinking. So first thing that comes to your mind is first thing that some of the designers think of a single color background. So to change the background color, you just have to click on the screen. Done. Just click on your screen. Fine. When you just click on your screen, there appears something called as wheel like this. Can you just see the wheel here, dear sisters and brothers? This will be on the bottom of the page. Okay, bottom of the page in the smartphones. Fine. Have you all seen this wheel? Yes, it is on your screen. Come on, click on this wheel. Why is it a wheel format? I'll tell you in details later. Fine. I'll tell you in details later why is it in the wheel format. Fine. So from this is a wheel that is here. Okay. In the wheels, dear sisters and brothers, you have different colors. Okay. You have the colors and also the gradient colors. I already told you some of the designers prefer only using single color to entire screen. Or some of the designers use gradient. What is a gradient, dear sisters and brothers? Gradients is nothing but combination of colors, okay? Combinations of colors. What do you prefer? Now I'll show you with both of it, okay? So for example, if you want something like blue screen, you just have to click on it. Blue screen. The entire screen will be blue. Now, for example, dear sisters and brothers, the single colored background won't actually look good, right? So what we prefer using is gradient backgrounds, right? So let me just head on to the gradients. We'll click on something that is beautiful. See, probably you all have got the combination of colors, right? Have you all seen the combination of the colors in your devices? Have you all got it? The gradients in your smart devices. Have you all got this tab? The named as gradients, because this was actually confusing for the previous students. They did not get this tab. Alhamdulillah. So these are the gradients. Now, dear sisters and brothers, now you don't want the gradients that are here and you want to change the colors out of this gradient. You want to change the color in this gradient. How to do that? How to do that? One simple thing, activity I want to give you. Come out of this page. Okay? Come out of this page and again go to that page. Okay? Again, go to that page. Did you do this activity? Come out of this color page, or if you want to close it up and again get back to the color wheel, this wheel, color wheel. Okay, click on it. Okay, This color is shown here, right? This color is shown here. The gradient color is shown here. There is some button called as settings button there. Okay, there is button called as settings button. Click on it. Are you all doing it along with me? Click on it. I'm taking it very slowly such that even a beginner who doesn't know anything of it will learn this. Yes, gradient colors. Now, instead of black and blue, I want some other colors. What we'll do? I'll just change this black color to red color, blue color to anything lightish blue or darkish blue, and I'll place the style also, which style I want this color in. We have self-generated the gradient. Did you all like it? How did we generate that? If you want, I'll just explain to you again. Come on, type in if you want it again. Type again if you want it again. Hope you all have understood how to change the colors of the gradients. Click on this, click on the colors, and once you have selected some of the colors, you don't like these colors, get back to the screen. Now again, click on the colors. There is a setting button. Okay, I'm doing it again, dear sisters and brothers. One of the sisters is mentioned to do it again. So you have to click on the settings. Okay, probably you're seeing the settings button here with the color which I have imported. We'll just click on the settings. Okay, and we have two colors here. I don't want these two colors. I want something like dark blue, and the second color I want like white or something like blackish white. Okay, I've selected two colors. I can select 4 colors also. I can select 5 colors also. I can select 10 number of colors also. I can generate beautiful gradients. Come on, I'll show you how beautifully you can generate. 3 colors I've selected. Okay. Okay, again I can put a plus button, and if I want, I'll select a reddish color. We have selected 5 colors. Now I can just give it any style look. See, this is how we can generate the gradients. It is as simple as that in the Canva, and if you were using this on the Photoshop or some other Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that, you would have messed up here. Okay, because I'm a very pro in the Photoshop and everything. When I headed on to the Canva, dear sisters and brothers, around 6 to 7 years back, this Canva is very easy design tool. Fine. So even if you are a beginner, you will able to just crack down with this. Okay, inshallah. So whichever color you don't like, for example, this color I just don't like. This is just to show you how to create. So I added 4 to 5 colors here. I just like this blue 2 colors. Then this is fine to go with. Isn't it beautiful? How to change the colors? Hope you all are understanding this. If you want to lighten this colors, you can lighten it up. If you want to darken it up, you can darken it. Done? Okay. Now, one very important doubt, what my students ask, or what any graphic designer asks, I don't know to choose excellent colors. I don't know to choose excellent colors. Right? Do you all know the perfect combination of colors, dear sisters and brothers? No, right? Not at all. No one in this class can claim that I know which is the perfect combination of the colors. Correct? So you all will be telling me, I don't know to choose which is the perfect color. I might be good with 1 or 2 colors. For example, red will go better with blue or something like that. I do not know to choose the perfect colors. So what comes to save your day, or what comes to save the day of a graphic designer, is something called as styles. Okay, go to the designs. I'll tell you, go to the designs, go to the styles here. Okay, come on. I'm taking it very slowly. I'm taking the class very slowly. Come on, just head on to the styles. Okay, okay. Now you have an excellent color palette. Okay, this is called as color palette. This is generated using something called as color wheel. Okay, this color wheel was generated by Isaac Newton. Probably you know Isaac Newton. In 18th, probably he had invented something called as about the Wig-Georg color from the prisms and something like that. In the physics, we had to read that, right? So this color wheel, this color combination is generated from there, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so you and I, being the graphic designer, you have to know something called as color wheel. Okay, I'll tell you something about it. It is quite interesting. You don't have to worry what is this I'm teaching you. Okay, it's actually very simple. I'll just show you why. How is this all generated? Okay, these are the color palettes, the combination of the colors that the Canva has to give you. Okay, If, for example, if you are, what we say, if you are stuck and you don't know what color should I use, then this saves your day. Fine, you just can click on the colors and it will give you the different combinations of the colors. Fine, it will give you the combinations of the colors. You can multiple click on it. It will give you the different combinations of colors, what goes well with your design, what is better to go with your design, and something like that. Fine, the color palettes in the styles. Okay, if you're not getting this, I'll show you where one. I'll give you some simple activity. Okay, simple activity. If you are with your laptops, then that is well and good. If you are with your this one, I just want you all to visit your Google Chrome. Come on, just type in Google Chrome or whatever website, your web browser you have. I just want you all to type in color wheel Canva. Okay, type color wheel Canva. Do this activity with me, please. Okay, color wheel Canva. I want you all to do this activity with me. Are you all, have you all landed on this website? You know, this is very excellent. Let's just play with the colors here, okay? I just want you all to play with these colors with me, fine? Okay. If you are wondering how do the artists or the designers have the perfect combination of colors, dear sisters and brothers, you know the designs that are produced by the artist, for example, here itself, in the templates itself, I'll show you some of the beautiful designs. Okay, I'll show you some designs like this. See here, how do they get the perfect combinations of colors? Here, see here, they have put purple and bluish, something like that, right? See here, how do they get the perfect combination of the colors in their background? If you're wondering about this, dear sisters and brothers, they actually, you know, the graphic designers or the artists actually use the color wheel. Okay, this is the secret behind the color industry or color combinations that the artist or the designer select. Fine, so be very concentrating while you're listening this concept, because these are very important things for any graphic designer. Fine, so dear sisters and brothers, we have something called as color wheel. In the color wheel, it shows you the various combinations of the colors. Fine, so there are two types of color wheels, one is RYB and one is RGB. Fine, usually the online creators, online content should be created in this TV and laptop screens all have RGB patterns. Okay, RGB patterns. This is for the painters, the artists that paint on the books or the on the wall or something like that. They use RYB. Okay, we as a graphic designer, we have to use RGB, right? Red, green, and blue. So this is a combination of red, green, and blue colors. Fine. Listen very carefully. It is very simple activity. You don't have to memorize something or anything. It's just a simple activity. Come on. We have some things like colors. Okay, it will show you what colors goes well with this. Fine. For example, you are thinking of using a red color. Okay, you are thinking of using red color in your design. Now you just go and click on the red color. It will show you what goes well with red color. Fine. For the very first thing, it is showing you the complementary color, dear sisters and brothers. Something that is complementary to it, right? So for red color, you can use blue color complementary to it. Or for the color green, you just have to click on this. Come on, do this activity with me. This is very funny or just entertaining. You don't have to waste any of your energy here. So for yellow, blue goes well with yellow. For green, for purplish, green goes well. You just can look into this. See here? Okay, these are the complementary coloring. Fine, if you are just thinking of using two things in your design, two colors in your design, then you can just select this complementary coloring. Fine, if you want to change this complementary coloring to monochromatic coloring, okay, there are different types of coloring here, different combinations of colors. For example, if you don't want two colors and if you want three colors, then you can go with triadic. I want three colors in my design. For example, if you want to choose one red color, then second color should be green, third color should be blue. Okay, you can select this pattern. Fine, you can select this pattern and you can use this as your own brand coloring. Fine, hope you all have understood. Am I clear to you all? Why is this color wheel used? It shows you the perfect combination of the colors. For example, if you are selecting blue color, then pink color should be the element colors, or yellow color should be with the text color, something like that. So this is actually the perfect color combinations, okay, that you can use on your design. For example, if you have yellow designs, then you have to make sure that you have blue and purple in it. For example, if you have red in it, you have to make sure you have green and blue in it. Okay, this is how you can just select the colors. If you don't want 3 colors, you want 4 colors, then go with the tetradic. Okay, so here you have got 4 color combinations. For example, I want 4 colors in my design. One goes yellow, one goes green, one goes blue, one goes pink. Okay, this actually looks well with your designs. For example, see here. See here, you have to use it in this way. One should be the background and then other should be whitish should be the background, and then you just have to add something, this color for the text or this color for your elements or this color for your graphics or something like that. Right? That will look well with the design. I'll show you how to use this also. So how to use this? For example, you like this all 4 colors. Okay, or I'll give you some good combination of the 4 colors. Some good comment. Okay, this looks good for me. I want to create a design with this. You just have to go and click on create a graphic. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, click on create a graphic. It will take you to the Canva and it will show all of the 4 colors: pink, yellow, green, blue. Okay, what were the colors selected? Pink, yellow, green, blue. See here, now the graphic designers have actually used these colors and created their own designs. See here, pink, yellow, green, blue. This was used by a graphic designer and they have created the templates from it. Okay, now you can, they're giving you the idea here. Okay, idea here, how to use that in your own designs. Isn't it very excellent to watch? Yes, right? See here, it is showing you all of the design that are using this combination: pink, yellow, green, blue. See here, even here also, blue, pink, green, yellow, everything in the combination, all of the colors are used here. Okay, that's the point that I wanted to make. So how do the graphic designers use this? They just, and even here, see here, sisters, pink, yellow, green, blue. They use it here and there, but it should be present in the design, right? So this is how they make use of the color combination, and they don't use anything else apart from that. Remember that. So this is called as color wheel, or the color combinations through which you can just make use of to create an excellent design. Fine. For example, dear sisters and brothers, one important thing I want to tell you: if you are doing this for the company, okay, if you are just selecting one beautiful color combination for your company, for any brand, business or something like that, and your company liked it, and your company is telling you that now fix this up, export this palette and give it to us, and create a PDF for this and give it to us. Whatever we create from now on, it should be on this 4 colors. How to select this brand coloring? These are called as brand coloring. Okay, for example, if you are a brand, any company or any brand, if it asks you that I want to select these colors for all of my designs, then what you have to do is export this palette and give it to them. How to export this palette? Click on the export palette, dear sisters and brothers, and click on the PDF format, and it will give you the PDF format of this design. Download this PDF format and send it to the company that has told you that it wants to use this. Okay, it is downloaded. It will be downloaded like this, and this palette you just have to give it to them. Okay, and whatever designs they'll create, they have to create with this 4 colors. Have you understood why is the color wheel used? Color wheel helps you to look after the colors that look good together when they are put into the harmony. Okay, when they are put together, then which colors goes well with which colors. Let's head on to our Canva page again. Where were we? Let's go back to the home page. Let's go back to our design. Hope you all found this activity very excellent. Okay, Alhamdulillah. This is a very important topic as a graphic designer, dear sisters and brothers. So I just want you all to learn about this color wheel. Fine. Okay, probably we are almost time for the class. I'll just take one important point, that is about the this one, styles. In the styles, you can just create the thing that we covered today is the color palettes. Okay, in the styles, the thing that we covered today is color palettes, and in the color palettes, why is this combinations there? Because if you want, I mean, here how many colors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the hexadic color combination that you have here. Okay, and here this is a tetradic, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it shows you that whenever you want to use anything in the design, they should have only these colors. If you put one black color inside it, it won't look good, right? So it will tell you how many combinations of the colors suit well with this design, right? So this way you can use the color palettes. So we are done with the topic of templates as well as styles. From tomorrow on, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to head on to just looking into the creator page, and we will surf through all of these buttons. Okay, I'll give you another angle. I'll show you another angle of using all of these. Okay, tomorrow will also be an introductory session. I mean, tomorrow will also be an introductory design session. I mean, you are going to learn all the basic concepts in tomorrow's class as well, inshallah ta'ala. And dear sisters and brothers, after tomorrow, I mean, after the third class, from the fourth class, we are going to directly go to the designing. Okay, directly go move to the concepts or the topics of designing, and we are going to take each by one designing, like logo designing, brand design, business sale flyers or something like that. We have a number of 20 to 30 topics to cover. Inshallah, we'll be covering each topic each day. Okay, are you all ready to learn so much out of this? Inshallah, come on, type in. What did you all learn in today's class? Can you all type in? This was actually a new concept that you all had to know, because as a graphic designer, you must know how is the color palette used, because this color palette saves the day of the graphic designer. For example, if you are there, if you are into any designing and you don't know where to start, which color to select, then this color palette will help you in wonderful ways, dear sisters and brothers. Fine, inshallah. Yes, to choose the right combinations of colors, and also we have learned to create the gradients as well as the color to the background, right? Hope you all remember how did we add the colors to the background as well as the gradients, right? That's very important. Inshallah, you can, if you want, you can just send these flyers as a homework to me. I mean, the two to three flyers that we created with the templates as well as adding the backgrounds. You can just today you can just practice changing the backgrounds by your own and send this as a homework to me. Okay, how to send this? Just a moment, dear sisters and brothers. I just want to show you how to share your designs. Okay, I want you all to download your designs and share it. Okay, you don't have to share it to the teacher. I just want you all to download it. How to download it? Click on the share button. Okay, click on this share button and click on download button. Fine, download button, and then whichever format you want to send it to me. Usually I prefer JPG format, and you just have to click on JPG format and download it. It will come into your gallery and just send it to me. Fine, whatever designs you have created in today's class, please share it with me so that I will know the status of your projects that you are currently doing in. Okay, so I want you all to practice live in the class. So I suggest you to share your homeworks each and every day, inshallah, because the homeworks from the day third of this course are mandatory. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, your mandatory. You have to share your homeworks from tomorrow. Okay. So for today, alhamdulillah, this was a class, and inshallah, tomorrow we are going to learn very basic concepts of editing. Inshallah, hope so that we will see you in tomorrow's class. Hoping to see you all in tomorrow's class, inshallah ta'ala. Take care of yourselves, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah, with a spirit to learn more, with a spirit to take most out of this course, inshallah. Let's all be gathered together in tomorrow's class as well. And I want the complete attendance, inshallah, ta'ala. Take care of yourselves, dear sisters and brothers here. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.